Hey everyone, Jay Sports Cards here, and today I have a box break for you guys, the 2021 Topps Heritage High Number Baseball. And so this is the extension of the 2021 Topps Heritage Baseball, so it adds 225 more base cards to the set, and there's also 25 more short prints in the set as well. And so I got this box for about $59 before sales tax at my local card shop. I got it for pretty cheap, yes, but that's mostly because that there's not a lot of key rookies to look out for in this set, not a lot of valuable cards to come out of it, but I really like the feel and look of these Topps Heritage cards. They have a vintage feel and look to them, so decided to pick them up for $60 for a hobby box. I think that's really good value, even if there's not a ton of valuable cards to look out for. And there's also a hit guaranteed in every box as well. There's a real one autograph or a relic card in every hobby box, so that's also a little bit of a sweetener right there. So card configuration, there's 24 packs in the box and 9 cards per pack. It says the packs with a special insert may contain only 5 or 8 cards to kind of, I guess, balance out the weight a little bit of the boxes, so they can't, search for, good boxes just based on like the weight or anything like that, or maybe even just to kind of even out the value or even out the fairness a little bit or the thickness of the pack. So maybe a variety of reasons for that. And so to give a little bit more info about the box, so there's a few parallels and short prints and inserts that you can expect. So parallels, there's the hobby only black parallel, and that's numbered to 50. And then there's the flip stock parallel, and that's numbered to 5. And then there's a handful of short prints. There's about 25 short prints, and the way to tell is if the card number is numbered between 701 and 725, then that's probably a short print. And otherwise, you can also check the back of the card and you can look at the code at the bottom. And if the card code says 828 instead of 813, then that's another indicator that that card's going to be a short print. And so besides that, there's a handful of other inserts and parallels, the hot box refractors and the some red border stuff, white border stuff, and also the super fractor number 2, number 101. And of course there's relics and autographs, and you can look out for there's different types of inserts and parallels there as well. So again, we're guaranteed a hit, so let's go ahead and see what we get. Let's crack this open. Alrighty. Okay, right off the bat, we got a box loader type poster like thing of Gary Sanchez from 2021 Topps Heritage. It's a little bit longer than I expected. It's folded up into 4 pieces. I don't know if there's a lot of value in these. Here's the back. There's not a lot of stuff on the back. I guess this is supposed to be kind of like a poster type thing. Kind of interesting. All right, so let's get started. So there's 24 packs per box, and then about 9 cards per pack. So we'll kind of speed through these a little bit. Sean Murphy, also rookie. Roberto Clemente, Daniel Johnson, rookie. All right, first pack down. Garrett Whitlock, Sawamura, Correa, Now and Then of Mookie, Iglesias, and Machin rookie. Third pack. Jimenez, Ostanola, Alex Young, Kirk. Oh, Corey Seager. Nice. A little insert there. Willie Mays, World Series. Luis Castillo, Corey Dickerson, David Price in a Dodgers jersey. So nothing special yet, but if we have time, we'll kind of go through maybe like the card numbers on the back to see if there's any short prints. Nick Gordon, rookie. Okay, so we got a refractor here. Gary Sanchez, number 2, $9.99. It's pretty nice. All right. Xander Bogaerts, Rogers, McCann, and Dugar. Move on to the next pack. Yu Chang, Makina, Iglesias, Jorge Lopez, Arenado, Sanchez, and Jock Peterson. Let's take a look at this one. Cole Tucker, Espanol rookie, Core rookie, Honeywell, Cavan Biggio. Now that's a card that was missing from the original set, so that's number 216 instead of the standard 500 to 725 that you'll see in the high number stuff. Tramo rookie. All right, Perdomo rookie. So again, there's not a lot of key rookies to look out for this one. Mostly looking for maybe if you get something good as a hit or some nice short print that you might get. That's a lot of rookies. See if there's any short prints. No, I think that's a short print. Carlos Santana. Could be wrong. Yeah, there's no... Yeah, I think this may be a short print, but... Yeah, I'll take a look later. It does. It is between 701 and 725, so that would indicate that it's a short print. But I'll do a quick recap of the short prints after I had to look them up to make sure. I don't want to give wrong information here. Let's kind of check out for the short prints. Okay. So Yu Darvish, Eric Hosmer, Ha-Seong Kim, rookie. It's a nice rookie. Chisholm, Carlos Hernandez, and Jake Rogers for the Tigers. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and take a look. Albert Pujols in the Dodgers jersey. He played well with the Dodgers before he retired, so that's pretty nice that he was able to do that. And then, of course, he went back to the Cardinals, and he also played well there as well. So I don't know if it was just like a something with that stadium in LA or in Anaheim, but Marcus Stroman, Manny Machado, Lorenzen, Daniel Bard. That next pack. Chris Davis, Cameron, German, Herman, Alex Arena. That's a nice card. Garrett Cooper, Mustakis, Medina, and Basabi. So not a lot of interesting stuff yet, but again, I'll try to go over the parallels and such, and any short prints and such at the end to do a quick recap there. Goodrum, Chris Bryant, all-time greats, Albert Pujols and Mike Trout. Nice insert there. Two first ballot Hall of Famers right there. It's a nice card. Trevor Story, Urena, McKinstry, and Jordan Weems. Next pack. Buster Posey, Matthias, Nick Senzo, Posh, rookie performance, rookie. That looks like a nice card. Nice design at least. Nick Anderson, great reliever. Anthony Rendon, Apostle. Chris Davis, and Jonathan India. So this is one of the nicer rookies that you can get out of this set. So that's a pretty nice rookie. It's a pretty nice pull. Jonathan India, rookie card. Topps Heritage Baseball, 2021. Next pack. Oriona and Travis d'Arnaud. I wonder if this is a... I don't know why it was upside down. I wonder if this is a parallel or short print or something, but it doesn't seem like it. I'll take a look later. Ozzy Albies, Rodriguez, and Roberto Clemente, Hall of Famer. Pretty nice card. Chapman, Andy Young, and Hauser. Pack. Let's see. Patrick Weigel, Eddie Alvarez, Kirilloff, Garcia, Alcantara, Luis Gonzalez, Trevor Rogers, Gary Sanchez, and Greg Holland, another great reliever. Diaz, Kyle Cody, Vogelbach, Kramer, and we got an auto here. Wow. Okay. That is a really sweet auto. My goodness, I was not expecting this at all. Wow. Juan Marichal, Hall of Famer, autograph. Wow. Now it's not numbered, but whenever you pull a Hall of Famer autograph, now that's pretty sweet. Regardless of, I don't know what the value of is, but I don't really care about that as much. It's whenever you pull again of a Hall of Famer, it's a pretty good pull. So I bought this in the Bay Area here in California, and I pulled a Juan Marichal for the Giants. That's a pretty cool hit. Nice. Do a quick recap of that later. So that's our hit, most likely, unless they made any errors, and we get another hit or something like that. But pretty excited. See if we can get something else nice from here. Braxton Garrett, Blankenhorn, Barnhart, Keegan Thompson, Renfro, Oliva, Stacy, and Mike Zunino. Taylor Rogers, Sean Murphy, Mejia, Cole Tucker, d'Arnaud, Francisco Lindor, who's actually on the cover of this for the Mets. He used to play for the Indians, now the Guardians. Michael Fulmer, Garrett Crotchet, a great player. He's playing well for the Red Sox now as a starter. It's been pretty impressive. Edwin Diaz. All right, next pack. Matthew Boyd, Willie Adames, Tony Gonsolin, Steven Strasburg, Gavin Lux, Austin Barnes, and Tyler Wade, Andrew Heaney, and Carlos Martinez. He used to throw some heat, Carlos Martinez. All right, let's get that one out. Jonathan Arraz, Mercedes, Jared Walsh, Jonathan Davis, Devers, and Akil Baddoo. Now that's a solid rookie for the Tigers. Akil Baddoo, rookie. That's a nice one, especially as a Tigers fan. Cesar Romero, Montgomery, Patino, Pinder, Jones, Shane McClanahan, Jonathan Loziga, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, David Butt, and Urias. Again, I'll kind of go over the short prints of the rookies in a recap, probably at the end of the video. Espanol, Horror, Honeywell, Godot, Pujols again, and Arihara. Let me just break up the stack a little bit here. Haniger and Harvey and Vaughn. Let's open the last pack of the box. Charlie Morton, Kikuchi, Josh Bell, Morin, Adver Azole, Wade Miley, Kelenic. So that's a nice rookie, actually. So Jared Kelenic, that's one of the nicer rookies, at least, that you can get out of this box. So not a lot of good rookies in here, but I guess you could say that's one of the nicer ones, yeah. So I'll put that to the side a little bit. Azole, Wade Miley, Robert Perez, and Luke Rayleigh. So that's the end of the box. I'll cut the video here, and then I'll give a quick recap. All right, so I was able to go through the stack and, just to check if we missed anything special. And again, the Kavan BGO, this was supposed to be in the main set, but so this had a different code in the back, so I just kind of included it. And then these are the short prints: Nick Anderson, Carlos Santana, Nick Horner, Lewis Brinson, Kristen Stewart, and Jahmai Jones. And that's a rookie one. That's a nice one. And some of the key rookies here: Garrett Crotchet, Akil Badu, Jonathan India, and Hassan Kim. And then I think I counted about 85 to 90-ish rookie cards. And so along with the short prints and the hits and the parallels and inserts, that's about like almost half of the cards or of that variety. So I think that's a pretty good mix. Jared Walsh, All-Star rookie, Tony Gonsolin, Sean Murphy, and another Sean Murphy. And then a few inserts and parallels. Mookie Betts, Now and Then, Gary Sanchez, and this is a refractor number to 999. Rookie performance, Christian Pache, and then Roberto Clemente, a Hall of Famer and a great player and a person as well off the field, obviously. And all-time greats of Albert Pujols and Mike Trout. And a Corey Seager MVP, a World Series MVP insert. And then again, lastly, the Juan Marichal Hall of Fame autograph. I think this more than makes up the cost of the box. I don't know if I didn't really actually look up like comps or anything like that, but just for my personal collection, just because it's a pretty nice pull to get out of a hobby box of Heritage, because mostly they're going to be relics or players that are not going to make the Hall of Fame. I mean, this is a incredible player and legend. To pull an autograph of him, that's pretty sweet. So yeah, so that was a quick recap of the break of 2021 Topps Heritage High Number. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one.